Good evening and welcome to this CW33 holiday special, A Child to Love. I'm Terry Chappelle. We began featuring children in foster care available for adoption in September of 2005. Since then, we've introduced you to 89 children and placed 25 in forever homes. Unfortunately, they're just a fraction of the 32,000 who passed through Texas foster care this year alone.
Why does my heart...
We didn't have nothing to eat.
My mom said that the only thing I was good for is to make her money.
Jail.
Drugs, mentally diseased.
She had me at the age of 14.
Kids like DeMarcus come to foster care for a lot of heartbreaking reasons.
I had whips and stuff over my bag.
He was 10 years old.
It was hard at first.
It's very weird for children to be in foster care because they really don't understand why they're in foster care.
Many shuffled through countless foster homes.
3, probably 8 or 9.
Some wonderful, others terrifying.
My foster care mom threw red against the wall.
He had a broken thigh bone.
Siblings are too often separated.
I feel depressed because I can't talk to my brother no more.
11-year CASA caseworker Ron Craig has also seen children thrown in with known perpetrators more than once.
Some of these foster homes are aware of what had happened to this young man, but they don't always have all the information.
More trauma.
It makes you feel like an outcast.
Like I don't belong.
More rejection.
I've had foster parents go to Disney World, but leave the kids in respite.
Normal children who act out often find themselves institutionalized in highly restrictive private residential treatment centers, or RTCs, far from home. The more psychotropic medications they're prescribed, the more RTCs make to care for them. And they're surrounded by others with truly serious mental or behavioral problems.
Putting them in an environment where how do they get better?
DeMarcus was 11 when he nearly gave up.
I just didn't want to be alive anymore.
2 weeks ago, Controller Carol Keaton-Strayhorn released a fraud investigation report documenting private RTCs that kept children months after they were approved for discharge. Our investigation repeatedly found children who languished much, much longer.
A year, 2 years, 3 years.
If the RTC can't help a child, Ron Craig says the state needs to get them out and find someone who can.
Don't just leave them in an RTC like a warehouse.
Yet recent budget cuts prevent CPS workers from traveling out of their region to check on their children.
There are some workers that probably never even go visit their kids in these places.
Those in the trenches say caseworkers remain overwhelmed and need
Smaller caseloads.
Better training, better recruitment.
DeMarcus got lucky when veteran CPS caseworker Don Brown got him out.
I think the public needs to know that the average CPS worker works extremely hard.
She pushed to get him adopted, but time ran out. Now 18, he's on his own.
And it's scary because it's not as easy as people think it is.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for the break that would make it okay.
My name's Donzell.
My name is Donzell.
Janice Hill loved a lot of things about 4-year-old Donzell.
He likes playing with dogs and cats and any other animals you have.
Hi, I'm Donzell.
The kindness
He loves playing with kids.
and strength that helped him survive heart-wrenching abuse at age 2.
He was, severely physically harmed with head injuries and rib injuries.
Wounds he's heroically overcome.
He was released from speech and physical therapy with very high remarks.
Hi, Mrs. Grail.
He tells me if he could, he'd join the
Police.
but for now is perfectly happy
Woo, woo.
with low-speed chases.
Mrs. Squirrel, come here.
You are tenacious.
Tempting fate and dancing childhood's joyous dance.
Mrs. Squirrel.
Are you looking for the squirrel again?
Donzell's too young to realize
Look, I see Pumpkin over here.
he's lost one of the best friends he'll ever have.
Mrs. Squirrel, come back.
He is just a great, playful kid.
Though children in foster care understand too well the evil and ugliness of abuse, there's no explaining to anyone why it is even the most beautiful things in life
Here you go.
sometimes go away.
My name is Doncella,
My name is Leo.
and I'm 4 years old.
I'm 4 years old.